and I'm going to be guiding your practice today. We're going to begin today by sitting at the tops of our mats, placing our palms on our knees, palms face down if you feel like you need to ground yourself, or maybe placing your palms face up if you feel like you need to receive energy. As we take an inhale, we're going to lengthen our spine and close our eyes. And just begin to breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Allowing ourselves to be here in this present moment. Begin to inhale through your nose and exhale out through your nose. Slowly, we're going to come up onto all fours, placing our palms firmly on the ground, making sure our shoulders are over our wrists. Knees should be about hip distance apart. We're going to warm up with some cat-cows. We're going to inhale as we push our hips back and let our belly sink down as we gaze upwards. Exhaling as we tuck our chin and press our spines up to the sky, creating a nice C shape with our spines. Inhaling as we come to cow. Exhaling as we come up to cat. Inhaling to cow. And one last exhale as we push up into our cat. And coming back to all fours with a neutral spine. We're going to tuck our toes, straighten our legs as we push our hips up and back, really pressing into our palms, trying to get our belly buttons to reach our thighs, gazing in between our feet, and pedaling our feet out, just gently warming our legs up. Maybe shaking your head yes. And slowly walk your feet up to your hands, bringing your feet wide to the edges of your mat. Bending your knees, letting your bellies fall to your thighs, and grabbing onto your elbows. Allow yourself to just hang. Feeling the space open up in between each of your vertebrae. Maybe shaking your head yes. Placing your palms firmly on the ground, we're going to heel toe our feet together. Inhaling, we're going to halfway lift, kissing our shoulder blades together and really pressing our palms against our shins. Exhaling as we forward fold. Inhale as we root to rise, sweeping our palms up to the sky, gazing in between our hands. Exhale as we hinge at the hips to forward fold. Inhale as we halfway lift. Exhale as we step back into our high plank. Remembering that we can always drop down to our knees for a modification. Shifting our weight forward, we're going to lower down to chaturanga until we feel our elbows hit our rib cage. And then we'll scoop up, coming up into our up dog or our cobra. Really opening your chest up here, creating space between your shoulders and your ears. And tucking our toes, we're going to push our hips up and back as we come into our down dog. Raising your right foot up to the sky. We're going to pull it through in between our hands, rotating our back foot out about 45 degrees as we rise up into our warrior one. Think of shifting your tailbone down towards the ground as you lengthen your spine and engage your core muscles. Exhaling our hands down to either side of our foot, we're going to step back and find our flow. Nice deep exhale as we push back to a down dog. Raising our left foot up to the sky, keeping our hips squared. Pulling our left foot through in between our hands, rotating our back foot out about 45 degrees as we rise up into our warrior one. Keeping our weight shifted into our front knee. And exhaling our hands down to either side of our foot as we step back and find our flow. Tucking our toes as we push back into our down dog. And walk, step, or jump your feet to the top of your mat. Inhaling as we halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale as we root to rise, sweeping our hands up to the sky. Maybe taking a baby back bend here. And exhaling as we hinge at our hips to forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale as we step back and find our flow. Tucking our toes as we exhale and push back into our down dog. Raising our right foot up to the sky, pulling it through in between our hands. We're going to rise up into our crescent lunge. Pressing our back thigh up to the sky. Our back heel should be lifted off the ground. Inhaling as we open up, rotating our back foot out, coming into our warrior two. Exhale as we drop our right arm to our right knee, extending our left arm up to the sky. We also have the option of taking a bind here, dropping the left arm towards our right hip and reaching our right arm underneath our right leg to reach the left hand. Inhale as we open up to warrior two. Exhale as you slide your hand down your left leg, reaching your right arm up and overhead, coming into reverse warrior. Inhale as you come back to warrior two. Cartwheeling your hands down to either side of your foot, stepping back and finding your flow. Tucking your toes, exhaling all the air out as you push into your down dog. Raising your left foot up to the sky and pulling it through in between our hands. Keeping our back heel off the ground, raising our hands up to the sky, coming into our crescent lunge. Inhale as we open up into our warrior two. Exhale as we drop our left elbow to our left knee, extending our right arm up towards the sky. Maybe taking that full bind here, making sure that the right side of our body is opened up to the sky. Inhale as you come back to your warrior two. Exhaling as you slide your right hand down the back of your right leg, extending your left arm up and overhead, coming into reverse warrior. Making sure our weight is still shifted into our front knee. Inhale as we come back to warrior two. And cartwheeling your hands down to either side of your foot, stepping back and finding your flow.